So, Superboy Prime, from one fourth wall breaking Kryptonian to another, are you upset about the fact that I low-key root for Sentry? No, wait! Ha ha ha, very funny. Oh, thank you, across the universe. I forgot I had a stand. Ladies and gentlemen, it is that time. After everyone betted against Sentry, after the G1 blog had him lose 22-1, after the vast majority of power scaling channels I follow all still bet on Superboy Prime, I'm standing where I stood on my prediction video, and I still think Sentry might have a chance. Am I delusional? We'll see. Anyway, yeah, it's a more debatable matchup than most people want to admit, and I think that made it very compelling. It's been a waiting period that definitely more. It's been a very pleasant waiting period compared to most, and yeah, at this point I'm just hoping for something that pays respect to both characters and goes bonkers in the animation department, because from what I'm seeing, it's a stacked cast of animators right here. I mean, Jesus Christ. So I'm expecting something deeply creative that taps into the meta aspect of both. It's a pretty long episode, so the expectations are sky high. Remember to like and subscribe for more of that pair of videos. After this video, however, I'll be taking a break. I usually don't do those, but I need to focus on my exams and reassess some things, and in the meantime, feel free to rewatch some of my videos, drop your questions in the comments, and such. Yeah, I still bet on Sentry because he can regenerate down to a subatomic level, so there's nothing that Prime can do physically, and he resisted quite a lot of retcons. So if you couple all that with the superior versatility and intelligence, and I think Sentry can do to Prime what Spawn did to Ghost Rider the last time Marvel was on the show. I think that was the last Marvel that battle. I'm probably wrong, but anyway, let's just get into it, come on. Huh? Oh, damn. Learning with PB be like. Here we go. It's not that I'm rooting against Superboy Prime, it's just that I have no reason to root against Sentry, you know? I mean, poor guy, he's sure he's got the Thunderbolts movie, but he's probably gonna appear in Avengers Doomsday only to be dwarfed by Robert Downey Jr., so he needs something. And have you seen how his life in the comics right now? My bro needs a win.
These two dark supermen prove that sometimes absolute power corrupts absolutely.
Okay, I'm not the biggest fan of that connection. Hopefully they subverted when they go into breakdown, but at least they went over what one connection they have.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons.
Unless they said doesn't always corrupt absolutely. What did they say? Sometimes, okay, I guess that's better, yeah.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win.
A death battle. Hell yeah. Bonjour.
One superhero stands alone at the peak of Marvel Comics. He's a brilliant scientist and friend to all, the Golden Guardian of Good, the Sentry, which makes it all the more mysterious when all of humanity forgot about him, as though he never existed in the first place. What if the reason
I see, nice.
that he wanted to be forgotten to save us from himself? As the story
That's a pretty damn compelling introduction. Props to whoever wrote that. Anyway, Robbie Reynolds, the Golden Guardian of Good. Someone relax the letter G. Arch enemy of the Void, aka himself. Once drank a lake filled with LSD. Hate when that happens. Owner of Watchdog. Okay. I really like the first game.
goes, Robbie Reynolds was just your average.
Invincible ass editor.
He accidentally drank this super super soldier serum. At that moment, Robbie was imbued with the power of 1,000,000 exploding suns, becoming one of the strongest superheroes in existence. That's gonna be one hell of a bowel movement. And what better way to use his new powers than to become a sentry to all...
The music is giving me Batman the Brave and the Bold vibes, which probably fits Prime more, but they are going over his Silver Age self, so it actually fits perfectly, never mind.
Mankind in a never-ending crusade against his devious arch-nemesis, the Void. He's got all your classic, I can't believe he's not Kryptonian supervillains, like super strength, speed, durability, and flight. He can spot you from miles away, or even hear a butterfly sneeze from across the
Ah, not that scene.
Butterfly sneeze? No! Well, Sentry cells absorb and process...
Let's see, enhanced to intelligence and supplies. We're going over the abilities rather quickly, so I guess they're using the rest of the time to go over his character and analyze it. That's good.
The sun's rays, and if he wants to, he can fire that solar energy right back at you with a powerful laser, or bend light away to turn invisible, or use it to make force fields. Really, the Sentry can draw power from anywhere and everywhere. When he was forcibly shrunk down to subatomic size, he started pulling energy from the microverse instead. If, despite being microscopic, his punches were strong enough to destroy planets, even
Okay.
back. Sentry can teleport, communicate telepathically, and even read and mess with minds. He's also a genius with a super brain comparable to Tony Stark and Reed Richards. He's even built his own watchtower with an...
He did build a very evil-looking building. I mean, was it a Void when he was constructing that? No, I mean, I already saw it when I was rereading the Dark Avengers story, you know, the one where Norman Osborn dons the Iron Patriot suit and manipulates Sentry and everything. His tower was really evil-looking.
advanced AI that is constantly monitoring the planet for threats. Jesus Christ, he's like the Avengers all in one. Wait a
Yeah?
There even need to be any other superheroes. Indeed, the Sentry is more than strong enough to take on Marvel's heaviest hitters, like his famous battle with the Green Scar Hulk, where Black Bolt, Iron Man, and Doctor Strange failed. The Sentry was the only one who stood against the Hulk's full power.
Okay, and given how they scaled Hulk last time was on the show, this means a lot, okay? Focus, Bobby, I want you to focus.
He's also battled Thor, who collapsed an infinite number of timelines into one by clashing with another Thor. The Sentry is incredible.
I swear, the next time Thor is gonna be on that battle, is gonna have all the wanks he's been given, thanks to, by all the scaling he gave to other characters. It's gonna be insane.
Fast, too. He can bend space and speed blitz Ares, who can move within plank time, the smallest unit of time possible in our universe.
Nice.
Stated to be as fast as the Heralds of Galactus, like the Silver Surfer, who once outraced the multiverse blowing up. This Surfer
Yep.
flew so fast he went back in time. So you'd think Sentry would be able to handle some punk in a trench coat. But it wasn't so simple. The Void was everywhere that the Sentry wasn't. If Sentry saved people from a burning building, Void would crash an airplane. If Sentry healed a person's broken back, Void would give someone else cancer.
What a dick.
An asshole. For every
Yeah.
the Sentry performs, the Void commits an evil one. Because the truth was, the Sentry and the Void were one and the same. Plot twist. Turns out Sentry...
I love the suspenseful music and the breakdown.
His whole origin story was a lie. Robbie Reynolds wasn't a 60s high schooler beating up bullies like some Jack Kirby comic. In reality...
I got chills. Oh, I got chills. I don't care if you used the SpongeBob roller coaster gif, but I got the chills. Oh wow, I love this glitch effect they did, as if Sentry threw background, as if he retconned himself, like his Silver Age self was all a lie, and this is the truth. I love it. I really love it. Props to whoever thought of that. aka the Void, Team Superman, diagnosed with schizophrenia, agoraphobia, anxiety, owner of Laika. The Space Dog? Oh, the one from Guardians of the Galaxy? Nice! I didn't know that. So that was a Sentry reference all along. Okay, cool. I'm loving this.
Reynolds was a schizophrenic meth addict who drank the Sentry serum just to get high. And the Void was, in reality, a malevolent godlike entity bonded to Bob that was the literal angel of death. Yes, from the Bible, with Moses and
The devil from the Bible. Okay, so I guess they're fusing all of the Void backstories explanations in one. That's gas, I'm not gonna lie.
hero with the dead firstborns. That's him, apparently.
Him.
Being manifest as the dark Too much power for any one man to handle.
Yeah.
The only way to destroy the Void was to also destroy the Sentry. So Bob did something
Watch Superboy Prime be able to separate the two, and this is a tie or something.
crazy. With help from Reed's tech, he used his own psychic powers
Oh, you know what would be badass? Sentry and Superboy Prime jumping the void. Oh, that would be so cool.
to erase himself from everyone's past, present, and future, including his own, warping the perception of reality of every single person on the planet. They would no longer remember him, or even recognize anything remotely related to him. A picture of the Sentry would still technically exist, but in your mind's eye, including Bob's, it isn't there. Great. Everyone knows repressing your problems always makes them better. But Bob's memories eventually
Okay, I appreciate the subtleness of that alcoholism joke compared to the usual jokes Boomstick gets.
their way back, in part thanks to Norman Osborn, the Green Goblin,
Of course.
his desire to somehow control the Void. So
Bro, you fight Spider-Man. Why do you think you can control a devil as dark avenging angel from the Bible? Dude!
Norman had the Thunderbolts murder Bob's wife Lindy in order to release,
Yeah.
the Angel of Death. Yeah, try controlling the kind of guy who can throw hands with Molecule Man, who somehow is one of the strongest beings in all of Marvel. And
I mean, everything is made of molecules, so yeah.
at his peak, he's got almost complete control over the multiverse. So yeah, good luck with that one, Norm. Molecule Man was another mentally unstable god whose power fluctuates based on their self-confidence. In a way, a sort of kindred spirit to Bob. It was then that Bob discovered the true source of his own powers, his own control over molecules. Yeah, you can do that too. The Sentry can create and destroy matter on a whim.
And he decided to create a small werewolf. Why exactly? I still don't get that. Oh, whoops.
Able to rip you apart at the molecular level, or conjure an entire new reality from scratch, all with just a wave of his hand, like Dr. Manhattan. He can also
Yeah, actually, Dr. Manhattan and Sentry have a lot of parallels. I wouldn't have minded if they did a matchup between those two, yeah. They both represent the horrors of nuclear devastation, since the way the Void dispatches of people in the movie is really reminiscent of the shadows left by nuclear explosions and such.
his body from any kind of damage, like being burnt to a skeleton or getting Dr. Manhattan himself.
Yeah.
As one single solitary atom remains, the Sentry is unkillable. And Void's got all of this and more, except he doesn't hold back. He
Yep.
can shapeshift, create hurricanes, trap you in darkness, possess your body, and devour your soul. With his infinitandrels, the Void takes control of a victim's mind and tortures them with the memories of past traumas and nightmares.
My god, he's gonna have a buffet with Superboy Prime, I'll tell you that much.
He killed Loki. He wrecked Asgard. The Avengers
The Void also overwhelmed Doctor Strange and Loki as Sorcerer Supreme, allowing it to scale to other powerful magic users in Marvel, like Dormammu of Counterbargain, who sustains the multiverse-spanning Dark Dimension. Okay.
the Fantastic Four, the Inhumans, and the X-Men teaming up all at once could barely handle him. Void is one of the biggest bads in Marvel. Great fucking job, Norm.
Yeah, exactly.
Something of a moron myself. Moving forward, the only way for Bob to save
Wields the power of million supernovas, equal to Thor alone, fuel ideas in second, overload episode Emmanuel's energy, void overpower Doctor Strange and Loki simultaneously, merge Sentry, kill the dead Celestial, defeated Ares, Loki, Doctor Doom, Blue Marvel, Molecule Man. Okay, not gonna lie, this breakdown is great, I'm loving it, but I'm not seeing a lot of retcon-ability related stuff for Sentry, and that's a big issue if he wants to contend with Prime, but let's see.
everyone, including himself, was to do something he never imagined. Let the Void in. By refusing to repress his darker half anymore, Sentry and Void merged and became stronger than the sum of their parts. One being, now free to finally live his life without the crushing weight of self-hatred and fear. Maybe. But this is the Void we're talking about. What if Bob just has a new puppet master who's only letting him think he's in control? As long as the Void exists, it's just another revolution in that same endless cycle. It remains to be seen whether even death itself can break that wheel.
Yeah, at that moment with Null apparently got retconned, by the way.
He'll be back. Sentry is gone, but not forgotten. He'll never be forgotten.
Amazing breakdown for Sentry, loved it. But I'm still scared. That did not reassure me, because I think they kept him at multiverse level, and that's barely a yawn for Superboy Prime. Let's see.
Do you believe a man can fly?
Yeah?
Yeah, Wiz, but in the pages of DC Comics, everyone and their irradiated six-dimensional gorilla mother can do it. Well, what about in the real world? Not Earth 1 or Earth 2, but our own Earth. Earth Prime. The Earth of you, me, and Clark Kent. A totally normal boy from New England who just happened to share a name with that comic book character.
I cannot take the phrase "it's prime time" seriously, because I think of that prime beverage that KSI tried to sponsor, and it's just the corniest thing ever, I'm sorry.
Coincidence. That is, until the day Clark took a leap of faith and believed he could fly. And he did. Surprise, surprise, Clark was actually from the planet Krypton. Apparently exists in our universe now. Anyway, the real Superman, the one from all those comics he loved, showed up just in time to give him the skinny on beat.
This backstory is already a mindfuck already, and I love it.
And Superboy. Wait, he could have chosen me. I believe I can fly. Don't jump off the... Clark had all your classic Kryptonian powers. Flight, heat vision, microscopic and telescopic sight, Arctic breath. It was the dream that every little boy had finally come true. Now, just in time for his universe, our universe, to be annihilated literally 1 month later in DC Comics Armageddon. Crisis on Infinite Earths. Wiz, we're canonically dead since 1986 apparently.
I didn't think of that, yeah. Damn, that sucks.
Gone, Clark took shelter in a pocket dimension with other cosmic refugees. Now an anachronism in DC.
He's now a refugee, not just of Krypton, but of his own universe. He's like a refugee Times Square. I didn't think of that angle.
His new, rebooted, post-crisis continuity, Clark was forced to watch as the comics landscape changed before his eyes. As stories became darker and morally complex.
Killing Joke. The one time Diana killed, what was his name from the 84 movie? No, not Manchester Black. The one played by the Mandalorian. Life is good, but can be better. You know, that type of guy. Yeah, I remember. Maximilian something? Yeah.
Be the paragons of good he saw them as in his childhood. As someone else got to be Superboy.
Yeah, right, correct. The son of Lex Luthor and Superman got to be Superboy, yeah.
People can't stand change. Can't stand to see a world
This is like a reverse Flash moment.
doesn't look the way it did when they were a child. The day needed to be saved by Superboy. The real Superboy. Superboy Prime. So he did what any Superboy would do. Punch really hard. He punched his way out of the dimension so hard, the shockwaves rippled through the universe and retconned DC Comics. Superboy was back, and he was gonna fix comic books forever. Hell yeah! No matter how many fake heroes got in his way.
Yep,
Oh shit!
he went full Titan from Megamind without the PG rating.
Super Chud Prime isn't just your ordinary Kryptonian. Oh no, he's pre-crisis.
Yep.
From before the crisis on Infinite Earths, a time when comics were a bit more comical.
Gay beam!
When Superman could sneeze solar systems apart or tow a galaxy of planets behind him like it was nothing. Or clash with another Kryptonian so hard they generated enough power to restore an infinite number of timelines. Get ready to hear that word a lot.
Yep.
My favorite is the time Superman flew so fast he broke the light barrier, the time barrier, and even the bonds of infinity.
Yeah, I remember that from Raven vs. Phoenix, of all episodes.
I wonder if these writers ever imagined this bullshit would feed nerd arguments for the next half century.
They... I don't know. Probably, maybe.
Not that I'm complaining. That's how I get paid.
Exactly, yeah, it's your entire show, dude.
You know, he is a self-described power scaler's dream.
That's so cringe, I'm sorry.
You think he's heard about us? You can only hope not.
Oh god, you better hope not.
As a Kryptonian with an ultra-dense molecular structure, he should also share many of the same resistances, like being transmuted to stone, having
Okay.
his atomic bonds weakened, or getting his energy drained.
Okay, yeah, they... This is putting it very plainly and clearly that they don't believe... I mean, they do believe that Prime can resist Sentry's molecular manipulation. They're laying it down thick, that's what the saying goes, right? Retcon punches, time travel, yeah.
Real withstand more esoteric attacks too. They can actively resist mental attacks by without thinking.
Yep.
And their souls can resist being destroyed. Oh,
This is literally everything they added for Sentry and Void already, okay.
thanks to Earth's good old yellow sun fueling his cells. And unlike that post-crisis super fraud who gets weaker without sunlight, Prime's got it covered. With a suit of armor made from the corpse of the Anti-Monitor, which constantly feeds him solar energy. Literally wearing the pelt of the monster who destroyed his universe. Just to be better and stronger than Superman.
That's edgy. That's really edgy. Even if it tries to be better in recent comics, I always see wearing the corpse of someone else as edgy. Even if that someone is a multiversal destroyer, but yeah.
Yes, that's what he thinks he is. Superman with better feats and scaling.
Yep.
Superman, but real Superman. If he was a fucking idiot. Okay,
Oh,
sure.
there was a soul in that fucking. Oh wow, it's. I mean, speak your truth, King.
He has the same hyper-efficient brain that all Kryptonians have, but when it came to being a superhero, he was a violent, immature moron. Exactly what you'd expect from a kid who never grew up and never learned to hold back. Instead of saving Earth's heroes, he started massacring them. And let's be real, there's a part of him that knows that editorial will just bring them all back eventually. He's battled the
Which is still fucked up.
Patrol, Justice Society, Teen Titans, and 3 Flashes at once. He effortlessly murdered an alternate universe Justice League, and even killed his rival, Connor Kent, the new Superboy. Even as other Kryptonians grew in power to become comparable to their pre-crisis iterations, Prime still held an advantage because he never held back.
Yeah, it was, I remember when I first read the Superboy Prime years and years ago on Wikipedia, and I remember being in. I mean, I still understood it was crazy powerful, but I never knew just how much that power would have stayed consistent, and how many characters would have tried to catch up to something that he already was in terms of power level.
When the time he tore apart the Monarch's armor, accidentally unleashing the Big Bang in his face, destroyed the universe, and he was fine.
Yep.
The time a Guardian of the Universe blew himself up in an attempt to stop Prime, blasting him into the multiverse atom by atom.
Yep.
Only made Prime stronger. Or the time he
How? How? I have no explanation for that.
potential future version of himself who became a god of time. And instead of teaming up, Prime stupidly attacked him and accidentally retconned themselves both out of existence. Which
Oh wait, it's so funny if Prime accidentally. Imagine if Sentry / Void mind controls Prime to retcon punch himself. Wait, am I cooking? Wait, that would be brilliant.
sent him home, back to his original universe, our universe. Except now everyone he knew, his parents, his girlfriend Lori, had been reading his comics. They knew what he had become,
That would be a mindfuck.
and they were terrified.
And understandably.
And forced to watch as his heroes progressed without him. He pored over comic after comic, learning everything about DC and a little bit of Marvel, only to discover his worst possible nightmare. Not only would he never get to be Superman, he wasn't even a super villain that people liked. Turns out, power levels aren't everything. So, naturally, he flew to DC headquarters and attacked the people writing his own comic. Like some infinitely recursive meta-hell. Prime had become a whiny, petulant, reactionary fanboy.
Fanboy Prime.
Wiz, you think he's the guy posting on our Reddit?
That bell. What was that? Wait.
Reactionary fanboy. Wiz,
That battle hates Kyle Rayner. They are so biased against DC Comics. At the same time, I just know they hate Dragon Ball. I can prove it. I have read every single variation of these two comments, so I can say this is accurate. Oh, nice Death of Superman t-shirt. Nerd.
think he's the
I'm the last person that should say that.
guy posting on our Reddit, and at the peak of his violent temper tantrum, murdered the Golden Age Superman.
Who recently came back, by the way.
The original Superman. Action Comics #1. The first superhero. Instead of restoring DC's glorious past, Prime beat it to death. He needed to change. And that opportunity came
You think?
when this alternate universe Jokerized Batman who laughs threatened to destroy all of reality. Prime was drafted to help save the day, and it turned out he was the only Superboy who could. Remember that time Prime punched reality so hard he retconned DC Comics? Turns out that was no coincidence. Due to his repeated excursions across the multiverse, Prime became a space-time anomaly, and he slowly learned how to manipulate reality itself with his fists. I guess you could call it his retcon punch. At first, its effects were random, like bringing Jason Todd
Yeah.
to life or restoring.
But as you guys told me in the comments, he recently learned how to control that, so that part of my video is already outdated, and probably the entirety of it will be by the time I finish watching this video.
Beast Boy's memories, but he started to use it to rewrite continuity to fix the evil universes of the Batman who laughs.
Oh, maybe he can rewrite Sentry as never having the void to begin with? That would be cool.
Them and all the characters inside of them happy endings. In a weird way, that's what Superman has always done, right?
Yeah.
Punch the bad guy so hard he saves the day. Prime can punch hard enough to enter the times.
Move and destroy planets, tank the Monarch's Big Bang, react to Flashes once, punch bad Vanderson, alter DC Comics continue multiple times. Yeah, they're definitely putting Superboy Prime on a higher ballpark than Sentry, and I figured, not gonna lie, I figured.
Seemingly exit the
It's a perfectly valid interpretation.
medium entirely, and even defeat the nigh-omnipotent Darkest Knight, who was powerful enough to beat Perpetua, the goddess who created all of DC Comics, the whole shebang. And Prime hit the Darkest Knight so hard, he erased his entire evil multiverse. A feat that no one actually saw happen. Prime's first true act of heroism was one that he did selflessly, and it was the first step toward becoming a true hero. The kind of hero that Superman always secretly knew he could be. A hero who could someday get his own issue #1. A hero like, well,
Put a shirt on.
Superman. Maybe one day Prime will truly believe in himself, just like he once believed he could fly.
Not gonna lie, amazing breakdowns for both. They successfully managed to go over Sentry's tragedy and what makes Superboy Prime compelling as a character, and if this is how many people will be introduced to these characters, I'm perfectly happy with it, and I don't have a lot of hope for Sentry. I'm still rooting for him. I just don't think he has much given what that battle is apparently choosing to interpret, but I still think we're in for a very fun fight. I want the animation to blow me away.
All right,
Okay.
the battle's about to begin, but first, Hitch calls are back. Hey, I'm Ben, the voice of Wiz.
I know you guys want me to do all these, but the thing is, I'm not exactly in the financial situation to do one, okay? And all the matchups I want have been mostly pitched already, to my knowledge. I mean, there's a couple I can think of, but maybe in the future, who knows?
I'm Chad, the voice of Boomstick, and we're reopening matchup pitches on the Death Battle store. This is a way to meet with Chad and I, the creators of Death Battle, and pitch your favorite matchup to us via video call. Yeah, a lot of episodes that are being made right now are because they were pitched, but
It's because they were a bitch. Why you gotta be so rude? It's because they were a bitch. I'm kidding.
here's the time it needs. There's a limited number available. Go pick them up right now before they're gone on deathbattle.gg. That's our website. It's kind of like our own private Patreon with a run
Yeah.
possibilities. It's time for a Death Battle!
Okay, let's see what's the setup. Okay, Metropolis.
This city won't last much longer. Quit while you're behind, kid. Is it a superhero crossover? No way, Dork. Onomatopoeia coming right up.
Oh. Okay, so I guess Prime threatens the city and Sentry sends that and he wants to help, you know, which is fair. No, nice molecular manipulation. He's not gonna like that you're weaponizing the Daily Planet. But then again, never mind, he doesn't care. Ouch.
Dealing with someone who has the power.
Of a billion. God, that power was just meant to be announced with that tone. I love it.
Big mistake, Diplock.
Yeah, that was yellow sunlight and probably not the best thing to throw at a Kryptonian.
It's prime time. Guess what?
Yeah. Okay, we're starting retconning. Okay. Oh.
Are you kidding me? Another Dark Superman
Fuck you. Come on, Sentry, come on. Up, 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 up.
Please, stop hitting me. I'll kill you.
Again, I see what you did. It was cringy when you said it, okay? Don't be funny. Ouch. Oh, hand drawn. Oh, oh, oh.
It's time to play God.
Oh. Oh, damn. Great usage, yeah, no, I can speak. Great usage of rotoscoping. Oh, it's gonna sandwich him.
Okay, we're joking. Definitely a crisis level threat.
Yep.
Luckily, so am I.
Oh, oh. Oh, he corrupted Infinity. That was so cool. Let's rewatch it. Oh, oh, oh. Yep. Oh. That. Yep, he can just regrow.
It's over, Clark. There is no happy ending. Not for you. Not for me. Not for anyone else.
Oh, don't look at me. Don't look at me.
Comic book, you big freaking nerd. There's always a happy ending.
Okay, okay. I mean, okay. If he gives Bob a happy ending, obviously I'm rooting for Prime, but still. Oh, oh, okay, okay, okay. He retconned his entire history. Did he say Bob? Okay, he did. His girlfriend is alive.
Talking about the Sentry. Bad dream?
No idea, Lindy. Best sleep I've had in years.
Oh my god, he did! Oh my god, I predicted it! I predicted it! In my prediction video, I brought up the idea of Superboy turning him into a comic book. That's so sweet!
Crisis averted.
I'm not even mad. I'm not even mad. that was a great ending. The battle felt a bit quick though, I don't know. But maybe it's the pacing. Well, maybe I'll have to rewatch it, but I really loved it. That was great. That ending was really sweet. It kinda got me in the heartstrings, not gonna lie. Still, I'm okay. I'm perfectly okay with this. It gave Bob a happy ending. Okay.
I don't think I've ever seen someone beaten to death so wholesomely before.
Yeah.
Break this down into 3 chapters. Their strength, intelligence, and power.
Okay, strength to Prime, intelligence to Sentry, powers, I guess Prime, because I don't see this being a tie if it's placed for last, but okay.
As with any flying brick fight, the first question you gotta answer is, who's stronger? Prime and Sentry are naturally 2 of the heaviest hitters in DC and Marvel, morally capable of matching and surpassing Herald-level opponents like Superman and Thor, who are
Or maybe they're gonna tie this one, which would fit with my interpretation.
both strong enough to create and destroy an infinite number of timelines with their clashes.
Okay.
Just absolute wacky bullshit like that. So in order to pick a winner, we have to take a close look at the strongest beings they fought.
Okay.
Molecule Man and the Darkest Knights.
Yeah, it's Superboy Prime then. No disrespect to Molecule Man. However that you are unaware of the brother skill, yeah. Okay, yeah.
Beat the crap out of Molecule Man. But remember, Eminem's power can fluctuate a lot, and when he fought Sentry, he wasn't at his full power. So we can only scale this so far. But Prime overpowered the Darkest Knight after the Mad Bat had absorbed the powers of both Perpetua and, what do you know, Dr. Manhattan. Both of which alone all of DC Comics. And unlike with Molecule Man, there's nothing to suggest the Darkest Knight was holding back. In a straight brawl, Prime takes the edge. in
Yeah,
strength.
yeah. Funny that they gave the red to Prime. I would imagine they were giving the blue, since red is merged Sentry color. But anyway.
Muscles aren't everything. Maybe
Yeah, which was the thing I interpreted, but still. Ending the fight with crisis averted was really clever. I really love that. I'm still thinking about it.
Intelligence. While Prime does possess a super advanced Kryptonian brain, he clearly does not use it to its full extent. It's less that he's dumb and more that he's a teenager and has a habit of crashing out.
A teenager for 41 years, by the way.
Sentry, on the other hand, has been compared to Tony Stark and Reed Richards, some of the most intelligent people in all of Marvel Comics. Sure, he mentally struggles with the whole void thing, which sucks for him, but losing control to the void only makes him more dangerous. As the merged Sentry, he's operating at his peak, fully in control of his powers. In a test of wits and wills, the Sentry was the more intelligent.
The fact that Sentry gains a full stat but Kylo Rayner doesn't is still funny, I'm sorry.
But the main question in this matchup had to do with their batshit insane powers.
Yep.
The Sentry's ability to reshape molecular matter and warp perception of reality to such an incredible degree, his powers seem much more versatile than Prime's. Prime may be stronger, but heat vision, frost breath, and Kryptonian punches aren't going to do much in the long run against someone who can regenerate from a single atom. Pre-crisis Kryptonians have actually resisted having their molecules torn apart before. Prime should be no different. So it's not like Sentry was ever going to just duck Manhattan him away. Prime could still be worn down. Kryptonians have incredible stamina, but we know that sustained damage will eventually knock them out.
Okay.
Unless Prime could find a way around Sentry's insane regeneration, he was toast.
Yep.
Luckily for Prime, his ability to retcon away your history and mess with your whole timeline was actually something Sentry had no specific resistance to.
Okay.
Not only that, it was something he's been affected by in
Oh.
the past, like the time the Scarlet Witch rewrote all of reality during House of M.
Huh.
His continuity was rewritten like everyone else's. Or the time of
Oh. I totally read that panel wrong in my prediction video. Okay, I got the exact opposite. I mean, okay, I was wrong. Okay.
Storming Man
Damn.
had the powers of a cosmic cube and warped Sentry's personal reality. Shit, Moonstone literally describes it as a reality punch. Now, Sentry's psionic power could theoretically retcon himself from Prime's perception of reality.
Okay.
However, this feat required assistance from Reed Richards, and it's unlikely he could pull it off.
True.
Crisis Kryptonians also resist a lot of mind manipulation anyway, so good luck trying. Now, Prime hasn't always had the most perfect control over his retcon punch, so he might need more than one blow to finish the job.
Yeah.
Was more than capable.
Okay, I appreciate debunking the idea that Prime could end it all with one punch. I really appreciate that. Because Superboy Prime fanboys are annoying.
Powering through Void's scariest abilities, like having his soul eaten or being cut off from sunlight. I guess that edgelord solar armor came in handy after all.
Yeah.
Prime could resist everything Sentry could throw at him, but Sentry couldn't do the same. Prime takes the final edge in powers. With no way to easily put him down, Prime would eventually muscle his way through and retcon the Void away for good. So, defeat was unavoidable. The winner is Superboy Prime.
Oh.
Oh, hey, my pizza's here. The winner is Superboy Prime. Look at the editors. Oh, yeah, I win. That's right. You hack frauds really tried to lowball me, but I checked the clock, and it's prime time, baby.
Yep.
Now, personally, that intelligence section was such a gimme. I don't crash out. I'm a tragic hero grappling with...
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I hate and love this at the same time because it's perfectly in character for Prime. Yeah, go on, buddy. Yeah.
Intense emotion. I can be smart anytime I want. But anyway, don't subscribe, don't join as a member, don't watch Death Battle, read my comics. Prime out.
Yep.
Next time on Death.
Okay, this is a really unique episode if you think about it, especially compared to other comic book episodes. I will have to think about it if I think this is better than Ghost Rider vs. Spawn, which is my current record holder for best comic book episode, but still. Let's see what next time is. Let me guess. If it's Aang vs. Traveler, then I can sleep all 4 weeks because I'm not gonna touch that with a 10-foot pole. If it's Lutz vs. Anne, I'm gonna be happy for all those who were waiting for that, and if it's Light vs. Colombo, that's cool too. Yep, it's Aang vs. Traveler. Awesome! Everyone, thank you for watching this reaction. I was wrong, but honestly, that was such a sweet ending, I don't really care, honestly. At least our boy Sentry got a happy ending, Loki a real one for that ending. Homeboy Prime really debuted big animation this episode, yeah. The best ending Sentry has ever gotten besides the Thunderbolts movie, correct. The battle with retcon the all intelligence and eyes was something that's happening, but the animation here is crazy, yeah? It's cool when I do it, sure buddy, sure. Good guys, I felt your soul too. Yeah. Okay, can both have a good ending. Yeah, this is a rarity, honestly. Taking over the videos, layers, what man, nothing I say. Okay, so I'm seeing a lot of positive reaction. Happiest endings is courage versus courage. Yep, I think that's a great comment to end this reaction. Guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for taking the Prime vs. Sentry journey with me ever since they announced this episode. I'm gonna go on a break, but expect a review for this episode shortly before the next one drops. Is it Anger vs. Traveler? Yeah, it is. Okay, I don't know why I think they changed that. Like and subscribe, otherwise Superboy Prime and I will be at your house tonight. And you don't wanna hear us ramble about power scaling the whole night. Doing lots of order, I'll do the same. Oko Quitton, hoping I made your day slightly better.